My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2 Regent. Ooh, can I conch? Can I conch? Are you gonna let me conch? I'd happily take a kingly conch run. Kind of? There's a 2 rest 3 elite line if I really believe in the conch, but drawing 2 additional cards and 1 energy on turn 1. You got 3 card opportunities to check out before then? I don't think so. I do not think so. Especially when there's a 3 upgrade over on the left. I gotta work more early fights in. I worked all of the early fights out of my routing, and now I have to work them back in because I'm not getting enough card selections to feel consistently powerful by the time I get to the first floor boss. Who Waterfall Giant is going to be demanding that we have a reasonable access to defense, often through block. I kind of want to roll those bones so I can see if I get enough power to possibly take this early elite. Because then I've got rest, chest, rest, enemy, rest, and then I can even dodge another elite if I really need to. Ooh. Okay. A bomb pickup, upgrade to strike and to defend, and yeah, Soulmate. Bomb pickup, add a Nyas Fury to the deck. And we also get a decay. I mean, you know, the damage in the deck is a lot higher, especially considering the fact that often we have vulnerability that we can set up. Oh, that's annoying. That'll be the best I can do there. So the defense, Nyas Fury. Manifest Authority, Gather Light, and Hidden Cache. More than happy to manifest some authority here. Purity. There's something to be said for Purity. I think I'll have the ability to thin like 3 cards out of the deck very quickly, and that'll be pretty important for following cycles. Yeah. The deck got a lot stronger there. Nine, 10, 6, not lethal. I mean, look, it wasn't a fast kill, but it worked. Cosmic Indifference, Collision Course, and Black Hole. Take the Cosmic Indifference as well, why not? Am I greedy? What are our chances of taking a shop later on this floor? Pretty low. I'll take the Relic. Darkstone very apt. Versus give us 6 HP as well. Sick. Sadly didn't get to damage anyone on that first turn. Falling Stars 8, now Fury 15. One final strike will kill that target. Falling Star, then Manifest Authority and Cosmic Indifference. Enemies not attacking next turn. I'll put Jackpot back atop the deck. They're not attacking next turn because I'm killing the Jackpot. Alignment! Ooh. Yeah, I have a lot of reasons to care about additional energy in this deck. This one's going to be Fish Oil. So otherwise we can have a lot of difficulty here. Cosmically indiffer to a Falling Star. I'll also drop a Defend. Falling Star takes him down to 18. I'll Speed Pot. Meow's Fury bring back those two. Defend, Cosmic Indifference to put a... damn, Venerate's going to be so bad for this. Venerate back on top of the deck. Destroy the Strike and Decay. Oh, God. Manifest Authority that I can't actually utilize. That's tough. Calamity won't even be usable next turn either. Is this one of those opportunities I spoke about at the end of the last turn where I need to take some additional damage here just to push through? 15 damage from Strike here? Yeah, I think so. I mean, Farson's going to give us ridiculous defense. It's fine. Didn't even need to defend. Oh! You know what? Yeah, I'll play a Calamity. Why not? Might actually give me some damage. Defend into Cosmic Indifference at defend. I'll Venerate so that I have the ability to weaken you next turn. Good lord, I don't know where I think I'm getting all this damage from. Falling Star. Manifest an Authority. I'll defend and then volley, getting a common in hand. God, it's the march of the uncastables. I'll pull out the worst card from the draw pile. That is to say, the one I am least likely to be able to cast ever. Yeah, I don't believe that, I don't believe we're coming out of this one that well. Oh! Never mind, actually. We won the fight, and everything's okay, and it will always be okay, and it's never been bad. I'd love to be able to take that Guiding Star. I really can't, though. Let's get the Manifest Authority to create cards worth playing. I'll rest after picking up our first relic. It's actually a pretty useful relic for us. It's increasing all of our strike damage. And I do kind of need my strikes to do decent damage. Because the rest of the deck isn't. 8, 30, and 16? No, 18. 8, 18, 26, 30, 56. That's lethal. It would have taken me so long to kill that backliner otherwise. I think I'm supposed to kill that backliner first there. Oh boy. That's okay, I didn't need health at all. Spectrum Shift, Royal Gamble, Know Thy Place. I'll take Spectrum Shift. I'm going to rest, and unless this is ridiculous, even dodging both of them, I think I die. So I'm going to take the chance that the question mark is ridiculous, and offering me 2 cards to add to this deck could be pretty ridiculous. I have no access to AoE, so I do feel like it should probably be Astral Pulse and Glow. Spectrum Shift is going to determine whether or not I can win this fight, as long as it generates reasonable cards. 9 plating here, yeah. It's going to be worth playing in the long term. Oh, there's another bolus for us. It's Cosmic Indifference, the Manifest Authority back. The Ultimate Defend back to the top of the deck. Guaranteeing future turns of defense is really important. Alright. And Solve Blade finishes that fight for us. Meal Ticket as well as King's Courage. We didn't take that much damage in that fight. You can see how Hidden Blast would be used to do a pretty reasonable amount of damage for us. I also see how Hidden Cache could actually give me the ability to cast my alignment. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to Venerate Cosmic Venerate. Protects us from the Decay this turn. As well as tries to help make sure that we'll always have... We'll burn Astral Pulse as well. As well as trying to make sure that we'll always have access to Weaken when we draw into... Falling Star. Alright. Spectrum Shift, Manifests, Alignment. I want to Salvo, but more than that, I want to throw the Strike. Is that better? The Sovereign Blade, that is. Because then that Sovereign Blade's going to be on our next cycle as well. Best we could do there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It's going to come down to what manifests as to whether or not we even have the ability to stay in this one long term. Let us Meow's Fury back a manifest. Actually, Falling Star I don't. Oh, Impatience in the same deck as Sovereign Blade. Yikes. That Impatience is gonna... Well, I was about to say that Impatience is never gonna do anything. There it goes, doing something. Of course I am gonna die. Beat into shape. Upgrade it. I should have defended more on that previous turn. It's really not gonna matter though. Oh, God. Eternal Armor actually on the verge of making it possibly matter. Alright. You're done. I mean, no consistent source of damage. That's what this deck is. It's reliant entirely upon the colorless cards it generates, as well as a single fencing manual that it has in play at the start. Other than that, it's a basic deck. And, like, sure, random cards are good, but you kind of have to have a good deck under the random cards as well. Or generate truly a stupid amount of random cards. That's the other opportunity. Poultice, do you want to show me what I'm doing? I'm doing some sort of Sovereign Blade build, I guess. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't have to really be a Sovereign Blade build. It just has Sovereign Blade to do AoE. So that's like already a solution for the frog fight. Celestial Might, Glitterstream, and Photon Cuts. I'm going to take a Photon Cut just as a damage card that could also possibly interact with Kingly cards in the future. I mean, only taking 2 damage that turn's pretty good. Stable Serum and Glow, Shard of the Stars. Another Photon Cut. With Gather Light, I'm probably gonna want a little bit more star generation, a little bit more star spend. We'll start with Child of the Stars, so I can use that as a consistent defensive strategy. I definitely have a shop on this line that's worth taking a hit there for. Quasar Alignment. So Quasar gives us choice over what we generate. Refined Blade's also here, but I'm probably going to take one of the other two. Especially because they synergize with the Child of the Stars. Give me Alignment. Oh, as much as I do want the max HP from this, God, I want the common cards. One more Gather Light, and do I have AoE yet? I don't have AoE yet. That's Astral Pulse. That's so good. Get Child of the Stars out. Now I'm getting to block every time I spend a star, which is important because I use that this turn in order to actually defend. Nice. Astral Pulse and Sovereign Blade clears. Oh boy. I'd love to be more defensive than this right now, but no such luck. I believe the Strangler is no more, and we have Radiate, Resonance, and Collision Course here. Radiate is additional AoE. I mean, we have a lot of AoE in this deck already. I like Resonance as well, actually. Gain some strength ourselves, as well as debuff the enemies, as well as block. It becomes a lot better when it also says as well as block. Child of the Stars, I'll Gather Light, and then Falling Star for the full defense via Weaken and Child. Venerate into Alignment. defend Sovereign Blade. Now we're only 15 away from the kill. I was going to say any reasonable turn kills. So it does. Happy to take a copy of Know Thy Place there. Ornamental Fan. Every time we play 4 attacks in a single turn. Gain 4 block. Make It So is an attack we can play consistently. Every time you play 3 skills, put this card back in your hand. There's also Splash, a skill that makes an attack. There's also another Child of the Stars, and there is a lot of me that's looking at that like, I don't know, maybe that's a full defensive sweep for us. Ugh. Well. Let's see what the splash does for us. Ooh, uppercut. Weak and vulnerable. Keep him weak and vulnerable. I'm going to use Dexbot here because I am utterly terrified of this fight right now. Thank heck that was a star cost that we could afford. But yeah, resonance is ridiculous like that. I'm taking another Gather Light, both for defense and the additional star, and then I'm resting here, and then I'm using all of the potions I need to get through this next fight. Oh, absolutely stable serum. Gain some stars and empty out the hand. Okay. Gonna want to keep him vulnerable as well. So, 1, 2. Welcome back, Make It So. Make It So, Astral Pulse, and Sovereign Blade to finish the turn. 9 damage next turn, we'll get the kill. Ah! You are actually kidding me. This is the only draw that doesn't kill. Vulnerability plus Falling Star kills. Splash probably kills with almost any card. If I have Splash and 2 other attacks in hand, I just draw and kill. Literally the only hand that's... I'm sending you straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect any money. Refined Blade, Spectrum Shift, Crush on the... Nope. Is there any way I look at this as a gift and upgrade my whole deck? The answer is not going to surprise you if you're looking at the screen at the moment. All right, I have a lot of defensive cards in this deck. I have to say, it does seem possible that this might be okay. I'm going to use a power potion at the top of the fight looking for Genesis. I do not find Genesis. I'll take it to the Child of the Stars, so. I'm dead. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. Attack. Dead. Yeah, but what is that? I swear I put defense in this deck this time. Anything with a star cost would have defended us. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Also the Gather Lights that I just went past, although I went past 2 of them. There was another one in the deck. Obviously the defense. I thought there was if I'd lost by 1 HP there, I actually would be less annoyed than it never having been possible with that hand. Alright, Poultice. Thank you. One utterly uncastable card. We've got a Hegemony, which is decent right now, but then we've also got 7 stars, which is just not going to be cast for a while. Although it does push me in the direction of adding additional star gain to the deck. And also additional dense star gain. Convergence is a way to do that. Also works really well with Hegemony there, actually. Woohoo! Oh, you're kidding me. I didn't even draw the 7 stars. I made sure to go and get 7 stars for you. I'm going to take Patter there because, I mean, I might actually be casting 7 stars. Who knows? Definitely can't take in the lead earlier. I almost want to take this, like, big question mark line. But no, I gotta remember, I keep putting myself in a position where I haven't got any cards in the deck. And then I somehow expect the deck to play cards? What cards? Pillar of Creation, whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Spectrum Shift or Cosmic Indifference. I'm not gonna bloat by putting a Cosmic Indifference in here. Because I do care about both Gather Light and Patter in this deck, and I feel like I should probably just be able to use those then. Not thrilled to be taking 10 that turn, but I'll hold on to these potions at least. Shining Strike. I mean, it solves all of our star chain game problems. Just not as quickly as I want it to, but like, let's take the solution and then figure out how good the solution is afterwards. This is a lot of normal fights in a row. I'm starting to think I need to use this this potion. All right, perfect. Introduce him to the stars. I do think Child of the Stars makes a sort of sense in this deck, but yeah. I'm kind of building up to and then expressing one, but eventually I will put other star cards in this deck. Oh, 20 health. 20 health is huge there. There's no way I'm going for an elite line here, right? I'm pretty good against the kin. Not great against Badon. Oh, I'm okay against Badonis, actually, with the Von Pot. Okay, I'm going to try this 3 elite line. Oh, this is terrifying. Look at this. Whoa. I need to draw 7 stars next turn. I literally had no defense in that hand anyway. I need to draw 7 stars next turn or I die. Got it. Actually, just drew it. It was easy for us just to draw that card. Make a copy of Glow. Seven stars needs an upgrade. Orichalcum. 6 block at the end of the turn if you haven't blocked at all. I'll pop a power pot here. While I do like Child of the Stars, I am only going to be casting something that's affected by it a couple... no, it'll be worth it. Start the vulnerability early, because I'm going to be throwing Falling Star anyway. Okay, and as long as that vulnerability is still up... by the time that we get the 7 stars, we win. Ooh, Star Potion. And a second Convergence. Alright, I'm gonna have my entire hand in hand. My entire deck, rather, in hand. Constantly, please. That worked out pretty well. They didn't even get the reload. Oh, I didn't need to throw the defense there. I could have thrown an attack. Ooh. Yikes. That second elite starts to look a little more risky now. Alright. Not too much more damage taking. Stonecracker, take Cloak of Stars for defense. Definitely can't give you any of my health. I was wondering if that was going to stop me from getting down to 7 stars. Didn't manage to prevent me from doing it. Fruit Juice, Gather Light, and Rest. I think there's actually a reasonable chance that I make it through this fight. With a cast in the first cycle, especially, of the aforementioned card. 7 stars. Yeah. Sadly, it arrives on the turn that I am weakened. Thankfully, it was played in the first cycle, which is all I asked for. Thank heck I drew a defense, though. I want to stop playing Shining Strike. It's good star gain, but it's also blocking us from drawing. Convergence, power to defend. The enemy's going to weaken me this turn, so it's actually also going to make the 7 stars weaker. But played the knot, though. Perfect. All right. We actually also see another rare power. Monarch's Gaze. Whenever you attack an enemy, it loses 1 strength this turn. I mean, 7 stars would debuff enemies a lot in that case, which would be nice. Comet? Do I have enough star gain to use Comet? I feel like yes. And I feel like yes. An additional energy every turn after the second is huge as well. I feel like the deck has really taken shape, and now I just need to focus on strength. Gather. I'm gonna star pot. I was 1 star off there. Take a single monologue. Oh boy. I don't need another convergence. I'll remove a strike and take an oddly smooth stone. I also see, I don't know if I need another convergence. I'd rather keep the money, I think. Oh, 100 gold. Exactly what I got for you. And it's a bag of prep. That's not a common relic. That's an incredible relic. Silent Necrobinder Ironclad. It's draw. It's draw. It's draw 7 ways from Sunday. It's probably silent. It could be Necrobinder. Yuck. Disgusting. Ooh, after image. Whenever I play a card, gain a block. Hell yeah. The rest of these are butts. A random power, random 0 cost. I want to go random 0 cost. Give me alignment. Gamma Blast. Hey, that's also a pretty good hit, actually. You want to give me the Polonus Core, and I want to draw cards with it. And I don't go home, and I don't have to rethink my life. Do I up after image here? Even if I intend to fight an elite? Yep. It's a lot of health saved. Oh, Mummified Hand! Turns it into also a little bit of energy saved. Ow. That shouldn't be monologue, actually. I'm not monologuing this turn. I'll monologue next turn. I set up all the vulnerability this turn. Everything's the same there. Then... Gamma, Shining, Glow, Shining. That would be the way to get the 7 stars out this turn if I wanted to. Okay, here's the plan. Monologue. Shining. We'll patter. Drop a defend, and then 7 stars for 18 by 7. Potion belt for 2 additional potion slots, hell yeah. Neutron Aegis? I think I can get away with using that, actually. Remove 2 strikes for an ultimate strike. This one will be a rest, and then power on through. Leave all this in hand for later, just in case I need to use it later. Definitely a better way to sequence that so I wouldn't have to worry about taking the hit this turn. But how do I do that without convergence available? So glad I had the plating that turn. I will take that Solar Strike. I do still need additional star gain. That should help. I don't think I had the ability to force Neutron Aegis to be the last card in my hand, unfortunately. But I do have the ability to just naturally play it, as it turns out. Oh, and also, if Monologue doesn't retain, why would I not play it? I didn't have Convergence in that hand. Should have played Monologue at the top. I'll take out the backliner, but doesn't put us close to the 7 stars we need, unfortunately. That said, only having to deal with 2 sections a turn is a godsend here. Strike dummy, black hole, especially with the mummified hand. I'll rest here. Convergence, Shining, After Image. Hey, it did let us play the 7 stars. I was hoping it would. Yeah, I can't just keep stacking damage on this. I'm gonna have to draw 1 less card each turn. Because the next one I will have to take damage. I can't forfeit playing more than 3 cards a turn. That's not the sort of deck we're playing. Comet Shining Strike. Gamma Blast, keep him weak and vuln. That's going to have to be Disintegration for the damage, unfortunately. Three damage stinks past. think we're on good track here to be able to take the enemy out in time. I think we might make it. Void Form. Void Form is end your turn. The first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. I'm also going to take Jeweled Mask at the start of each turn. Each combat, rather. Put a power card from your draw pile into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Ideally, that will hit Void Form and let me play Void Form at the end of the first turn. Start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards. What do we think about that? Actually, I don't draw cards in the middle of my turn at all. Except for Pollinus Core sometimes, but I don't like that that counts as in the middle of our turn. It's start of turn draw. Anyway, After Image, Black Hole. I'll happily delete a target from existing. Beautiful. Probably dot spectrum shift. Globe gone. Nope. No need. I do have a fair few powers in this deck. A power that makes powers cost less. Or that upgrades a ramp. Oh, I got a lot of cards worth upgrading. Got a fair amount of time as well. Ideally, some of these are fights, I guess. You can't have the bag of preparation. You don't even know what to do with it. Not keen to dupe this deck, please. Hey, 7 stars got re-upgraded. We're all good. It got de-upgraded, and then it got re-degraded. I do have a guaranteed shop on this line, so I'll happily drop a fire pot and take 300 gold. Ripple Basin. Another innate power bump for our opening hand. I want to transform 2 defends. Yes. Reflect and Black Hole, those got so much better. Really upgraded no cards so far. Hey, Huey. I feel like the defend cards are probably our priority upgrades. Oh! If I give you additional energy on turn 1, a thing that's kind of easier than other turns for me to give, you will give me back an additional energy every other turn. That's beautiful. I really think that's actually huge for us. Dropped out. And then chunk up with other potions, I think. Give me a ship in a bottle. Save me against the first turn of a bad fight. I don't think I'm going to kill you, but... I don't know. Do I get a card upgrade from this? Oh, wait. Hang on. I only have 1 energy on that turn. I have to play the upgrade card, not the one that defends me. In the fight that I don't need any defense. I think I'll go upgrade, actually. $31, $27. Yeah. That's the best I can do. But I got a Gavelite upgraded, so, you know, it's not all bad. I'll rest because I don't need an upgrade as much as I need extra health. Man, I'm gonna lose that void form. Tough stuff. Unless... tough stuff. I'll pop ship in a bottle here. Black hole, mad science. Oh, 7 stars, that's free. Yeah, I gotta play that. Means I miss out on the black hole though, but I think that's worth it. Do I need a defend or a reflect or save the energy and star cost? I want to save the star costs. I feel like Falling Star Comet for the front line is probably appropriate. Four whenever I gain or spend a star. Great. So let's... Do I Shining Star here? Yeah, I Shining Star. A Shining Star for that kill. 9 by 7? Really? Alright. Child of the Stars into Cloak of Stars. Let them know they're the hedge enemy. Actually, I didn't play that card. Yeah, it took a lot of damage that turn, but the neutron might be available next turn. Actually, it doesn't need to be. There's Comet as well. Venerate, Converge. I'll drop Falling Star Gatherlight so the Comet's available. Add for the buff for the card that I play at the top of the next turn. At least you're weakened. Oh, there's no way I get enough to play that 7 stars this turn, right? Yeah, no way. I'll end up dropping Reflect on the fields. Giant defense at least. Actually, you'll die before I do. Got him. Very stoked to be in the final fight. I never thought I'd be here. So good. Alright. 20 damage turn 1. Beautiful. Sadly, as soon as I play another card, I die, right? This is the Wither. No. Yeah, I still needed to play those anyway. Alright. Probably monologue through this turn. Reflect is nice, but it's better if it's getting me block from Child of the Stars, which it won't be able to do here. Unless I play defend cards, block cards first. 49. 6. 12. Only take 1 HP there. Alright, we're still alive. For no good reason whatsoever. Can't get another star here, which is annoying, which means we have to go Comet 7 stars first. And probably lose. If I had the ability to get another star in this hand, then I'd be able to throw 7 stars at the end of the turn after a big monologue, and maybe that would be enough. Close. Certainly the closest I've been to a win in a couple of episodes. Not that anyone's noticed or is counting in its 4. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slave Spire 2. Top left has been the series playlist. For all of my content of the game past, present, and future. In the next episode, we will see whether or not I complete a full rotation of the characters, losing on each and every one of them. And then immediately after, we're going to do a win streak one, because it's intentional.